Good morning, gamers! Today is gonna be a good fucking day. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's gonna be a good. Okay, audio is on. So, first thing first, I terribly, immaculately, so sorry. I know yesterday I did not get the opportunity to do it, right? Technically, when the time I stream is already over, so I feel bad, right? I did not get to appropriately appreciate. So this time around, I'll make it right and say my wish. Let me claim my daily first. No, okay, that's all. Actually, are they in the express? Okay, that is not good. Yeah. Happy birthday, belated birthday, March 7. I'm a horror friend. I cannot believe I actually forgotten to celebrate March 7. I saw the fucking feed. I even know beforehand, like before March 7 arrived. I'm like, okay, I know I need to celebrate, I need to wish, but I completely was exhausted yesterday, and I was like, it's gone. So the young girl remains silent while her eyes fixed shut. Although the ice is not cold to the touch, there is something particularly saddening about seeing a young girl who is normally so full of life fall into complete silence. Please wake up! Man, it's 26 degrees with that thing here. That's crazy. But you know what else we need to also appreciate? Now, this joke I stole from Reddit. So I cannot take full credit of being this creative, but it's also a good one. See if I can remember which one is it. It should be. Is it one of these? I'm pretty sure it's one of these, right? One of these is March 8. Ah shit, which one is March 8? Where are you, March 8? Pretty sure it's like this one, right? This one, or maybe up ahead, or is it on another area? Could be on another area, or is it more in front? Shit, now I can't even do the joke properly because I don't even know which one is the correct one. Oh man, are you the March 8? March 8. March 8. Well, whoever March 8 is, happy birthday. As we can see, Cocolia one final time. I don't say one final time. I'm definitely gonna come back here like next time too. But okay, I just do my entire civilization downstairs. Now, today I say it's a good day because I am at 8:46. I can finally continue the main storyline. Holy shit, it's been way too long since I last did the story. So recap that what I remember. We meet up with Anaza. Actually, we go to the Garden of Grove. The Grove? No, whatever the fuck it's called, the Grove something. Actually, I think, does it have synopsis here? No. We go to a grove. We try to find Anastasia because of reason A. Caceres want to learn more about Thanatos, and B. We want to ask Anastasia. I think Agalia has any regard to Anastasia. Then when we arrive, we realize that oh wait, people is missing, right? And it seems like the Black Tide may have already consumed the area. So us, the party traveler, will go around try to find where Anastasia is or any clue of what's happening. We met with this fellow, which turned out later to be Circes themselves. Circes? The Circes Titan, the Reason Titan, and they help us guide our way to find Anastasia, which was, excuse me, Chow, which was getting beaten by a mysterious black moon knight fellow. We attempt to fend them off, though it seemed to be overpowering us. That's what the game forces us to feel. Then, what's their name? It's like, what's the fake name they use? Can't remember. Circes take control of Anastasia's body and unleash some annihilating effect. Then to finish off, Trinan have to open a gate to send them to the, I don't know, to a shadow realm or somewhere. So now Trina is absolutely gone. We come back alive with Anastasia, but Trina is in like, I don't know, some critical condition. And now we're gonna do some checkup with certain family member that did get consumed by the Black Tide monster before meeting with Agalia, which they want to do it first because Agalia know that or Agalia do not want them to known about the effect of the Black Tide happening in the grove. Yes. Like Omega lag. This is Omega lag. What the fuck is happening? Such a bad lag. Coincidence that all the family members are in like vicinity to each other. So also because it's gonna be voice. I hope it's voice. I really hope so. Owen with a gentle expression.
Hello. And you are?
Hello. If I'm not mistaken, you are Kalinicus's wife, right?
Yes. Oh, are you a messenger? No wonder I haven't heard any news for so long. There's been a change in personnel, hasn't there?
Ma'am, Kalinicus passed away a few days ago, defending the grove against the Black Tide.
So, did he manage to defend the grove? Huh?
Okay, first of all, abhorrent answer. 10 out of 10, worst answer one could ever ask. Second of all, man, we jump straight into a banger emotional state.
Yes. He managed to protect Cersei's core flame at the cost of his life.
Alright, I forgot about core flame thingy happening.
I'll select some of his possessions and pick a nice resting place for him.
Please let us know if you need any help, ma'am.
I come from Kremnos. Death and sacrifice are things I've learned to face with composure. You know, Kalinicus, even though he was a scholar, He'd always ask me to teach him how to fight whenever he came back. Isn't it funny that a Chrysos heir like him wants to learn from an ordinary person like me?
He's a Chrysos, eh? What?
I've been prepared for this for a long time. In times like these, any ordinary goodbye might just turn out to be a final farewell.
I'm really sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry for.
Is that
I
a
was once a
flying pot?
warrior, and I'll find my way back to the battlefield someday. With the coming coronation of the new king of Premnos, I'll take up my lance against the creatures of the Black Tide and seek vengeance for my husband.
Well, that's one. That's a good way to view. I think is that it's not. Yes, all these are bad. Sound bad, right? Bring bad news. It's never always a good thing. But I don't know. I guess if you have in perpetual distress, knowing that every moment you or your loved one will die, everyone will be miserable, right? So I think most people probably already accepted the fate that they or their loved one will eventually succumb to the Black Tide. If you know the looming death of the entire fucking universe that you know of is gonna end, yeah, some people might come peace with it soon. Especially those that come from a warrior background like Kranos. Might not be as bad of a... Can you just... please? Thank you.
Oh, hello, young ones. Is there anything I can help you with?
Are you the father of Kinani and Artakama?
Ah, yes. Did my daughters cause trouble at school again? Alas, forgive this old brain of mine. Both of my daughters graduated long ago, and they are now scholars at the Grove. As I get older, memories from years past tend to blend together.
Well, this is not
What's
good.
the matter, young one? Why so quiet? Did my daughters really get into some trouble?
Oh
If
god.
they refuse to apologize, just let
I'm
me
gonna
know.
take some water. I'm not
Your
gonna. Oh
dad
fuck!
can
I
still
cannot.
talk some
I cannot
sense
listen to
into
this.
What should we do? I really can't tell him.
Oh fuck! Shit! Fuck! Fuck! Well.
Mr. Fabio. The Black Tide took Kinani and Artakama.
What?
They fought until their last breath against the Black Tide to defend the Grove. As the Chrysos heir stationed at the Grove, I failed to protect them. Mr. Fabio, if you're upset,
Don't put it that way. Even if my Artakama wasn't one of the Chrysos heirs mentioned in the prophecy, she was still a heroine, wasn't she?
Yeah, I don't like this. Okay, it's one thing when your significant other died, and let me make a prediction. The next one is either their parents dead. I don't know. It's one thing. This is the dilemma. This is my dilemma. Okay, this is what I would choose. I would definitely way prefer to tell a son that their parents is gone rather than a parent that their children is gone. Alright, and by son I mean like any children or child. It is way, I feel like it's way worse knowing that the effort, the time you build up raising a child or multiple children, and they just gone. Sounds horrible. And again, it's the other way around. It's not any better, right? But okay, let me just get this over with. The longer it drags on, the worse it's gonna get. Fuck, I knew it.
What's wrong? I'm busy. There's a lot going on in the city and I've got my hands full.
I fucking knew it.
Mister, we're sorry to bother you, but...
No, wait, Lady Castors, did Lady Aglaia send you because of some mistake I made at work?
Keep your cool, Titus. I'm Anaxagoras from the Grove of Epiphany, and a colleague of your father, Old Titus.
Old Titus sounds familiar.
A few days ago, your father passed away.
Wait, what? My old man died? That's no shocker. At his age, he was due for the River of Souls any time. Just up and left me behind. That old man. I've been telling him for ages to stay in the Holy City and enjoy his retirement. But no, he just had to go off to that grove and mess around with those scholars. Still wouldn't budge after all those arguments. That stubborn old thing. I already got him a retirement home and was waiting for him to come around. All my effort is wasted now, and he didn't even give me a chance to say goodbye. That bull-headed old man, stubborn as a mule.
That is it. That's all the colleagues' families that I remember.
You know, I retract every statement. Everything is bad. I wish to non-exist myself now.
Good work, Miss. And Professor
Say my name.
Alexa.
Let's go. Take me to see Aglaia.
Oh my god.
All right. I'll lead the way.
Also, that you make no effort fucking containing the information of the black type coming to the grove. Everyone's gonna fucking know about it. Like everyone's gonna know about it, man. Fuck, man, I hate that. Oh fuck, why did I left off at this note? Ah shit. I was saying today's gonna be a good day.
Miss Castors, my lady.
Say my name.
Hello.
So what the fuck you mean, my
We have an
lady?
important matter to discuss with Lady Aglaia. May we trouble you to inform her of our presence?
My apologies, Miss Castors. Lady Aglaia has just informed me that she has no time to receive anyone at the moment.
Okay. Why is there such a weird fucking delay?
She refuses to even see me.
I don't get it. Why is there such a weird fucking delay? I don't remember this being such an issue last time.
Answer me this, friend. Did Aglaia order you to take me directly to prison?
Who are you?
Please don't jest. It's possible that she really is busy. Let's wait here a moment, and I'll try to contact her using the slate.
Man, fuck that Anazar fellow. Absolute ass. To Gyarados and company, of the Grove Circus System. We are now fully cognizant, and for the most diligent effort we harbor the gratitude. Indeed, no one could adequately convey the depth of our appreciation. Alas, the Holy City recently faced sundry complication and manifold duties command our attention and precluding us from extending proper welcome. From this oversight, we express sincere regret. Furthermore, you are just sending this to fucking 2%. Like, why the fuck is it like a whole proper corporate email message? Furthermore, following my arduous voyage, rest must be prioritized. The particular of recent events shall be delivered upon the marrow. So it is reason. Why are you writing vexing poet? The elegant style must be the garment maker. Dear garment maker, please inform Lady Agalia thus. Message received. We will take our rest today. We send her our regards. Okay, that makes more sense. It's fucking AI
It's fortunate we
generated.
don't have to confront that woman while I'm hauling around this sick body. Castorus and this friend I haven't gotten the chance to know.
Say my name.
I'll take my leave
Okay,
for
I guess you
today.
don't know.
That Titan made a myriad of adjustments on their own. My head still aches from that. I don't want to stay a second longer in this noisy city if I can.
Please be careful. Akuma isn't the Grove. This place.
Is covered by her golden threads. I know. That woman is extremely confident I won't escape her grasp. Don't worry. As I said before, I'll mind my behavior.
Miss, so many unexpected things happened on our journey to the Grove. We truly had no intention of putting you in danger, let alone face the Black Tide head on.
Honestly, I feel like we should have faced them much sooner. Probably is my old friend by now.
The Black Tide is not just an enemy of Akuma,
Yeah, I
but
presume
all
so.
of Amphorius.
Yep.
Even back when the forces of strife coveted the Holy City, their warriors still undeniably halted the Black Tide outside Castrum Kremnos.
Which is honestly a very cool, I guess, world building. That not all bad or all evil are evil to others too, right? They have a reason to be evil, and if their reason of evil is to sustain themselves, then can you argue what is evil, right?
Negador's core flame now sits vacant, and the Black Tide has returned. The Grove is an academic city with the best understanding of the Black Tide. It shouldn't have fallen so easily, and yet it was taken overnight, leaving the city in blood and tears, haunted by the spirits of departed heroes.
I don't know. The phrase "black tide" is, I feel like, misleading. It sounds like it's like a fog that's coming over and covering over the land. I feel like it's more always like a legion, like a black legion. They're just looming about and just actually pounce when they get a chance. It's like a sentient entity, or collected masses of people that's actually like in control.
The trial of strife is imminent. I pray Mighty will be able to steal his resolve soon.
And that black robe swordmaster, the dreadful enemy of the Grove, are also creation of Black Tide.
Lady Trebe once traveled across thousands of cities in Amphorius
Once.
to repel the Black Tide. But even they have no recollection of this powerful enemy in all their journeys. Perhaps the fall of strife has triggered even more terrifying events in unseen places.
Okay, let me make a quick prediction. That enemy is someone that is very important to the development of Finon. Okay, in some way or another, Finon can only be complete once we either have that character on our side, and or defeated them. That's my prediction.
As for me, I detected a strong stench of death from that entity. But it wasn't because it had a connection with Thanatos. I'm afraid it's purely because it has sent countless others to their deaths. Speaking of Thanatos, Miss, there is something else I wish to verify with you. You must have an idea of the curse I bear by now. I was born as the Shadow of Death.
Hello, Shadow of Death.
Poison shunned by all living beings. Yet when you caught me in the grove, I'm curious why you weren't affected by my power, Miss.
I call you? I'm just special like that. I honestly did just forgot that. Now that you mention it, I think the same thing happened in the vortex. No. No, I don't think this. I think he's referring to the execution, but I don't think that is true. Question mark?
My apologies for the abrupt question. For all my life, I've always wondered, what is my connection to death? And why am I inextricably linked to Thanatos? Miss, you must be tired after being on the move these past few days. Please set aside the tragedy at the Grove for now, and rest for the day.
Okay. I will not do that now. I wonder how Duncan and hold out the past few days. Where the fuck Duncan went again? No, Duncan, My Day, and 3B is going to the vortex, I think. Like inside the final area to try to fight them.
I'd love to go in and take a look.
Or they go to a specific area. Be well. Okay. Long time no see. I heard about what happened from Fine Not. You've been through a lot. Not at all. It's all in the service to Trailblaze. Life is a struggle. I miss you so much, my dearest friend. It seemed you took things pretty hard. What were you doing while I was gone? I was organizing log. I also asked Hyacinth for some research material from the group. I did something interesting. Do you remember that? Oh no, they stay. We only go. Do you remember that Amphoria Sky was sealed away by a Titan? Aquila, keep this world isolated from the rest of the world beyond the sky. You see, Hyacinth and Sensor were the Sky Priest who worshipped Aquila. Perhaps she can give us more clue to find a way back to the Astral Express. Nothing is out of the ordinary happened in the Holy City in the past few days. I didn't have to talk to anyone either. It was kind of nice spending time alone. Your good time is coming to an end. Sure, stay and organize talking with you. Although I haven't at the grove, there sure will be unrest in the coming days. We should rest for now. You look tired, you should get some sleep before we head off tomorrow. Oh, by the way, I heard some rumors. If you're going to wander around, I suggest avoiding the hot bath. Why? You know.
Marianne?
What's wrong? Is there trouble at the Grove?
Yes, I sensed something. It was fleeting, but very strong. It feels like they're in some big trouble. Trianne used the Century Gate again.
Rip.
Can you see what's actually happening?
No, it's fuzzy like always. But the enemy's aura has disappeared. Maybe they've moved to a safe place.
No, they send the enemy to a safe
Let's
place.
hope that it's just a false alarm. We should place our trust in her and Castra's teacher. They will keep Trianne safe.
Peggy, you're talking like we are little kids. One day, Trianne will reach her limit, and Trebi will take on the role of gatekeeper from her. We are all aware of that. I am I'm just a little concerned about her state of mind. Trian was already unable to speak, even in short sentences when they left. We want to say a proper goodbye at the very least.
Oh, nah,
I
nah,
will pray
hell
with
nah.
you.
No, nah, nah,
And Aggie, it looks like we will need you to come with us to the baths this time to unwind.
Hell nah, I'm not doing this shit.
It feels like neither of us have laughed for a long while.
I refuse to acknowledge this development.
Out with the west wind.
All right.
If they really, I swear, if they do, I'm not even gonna mention what they're gonna do. I don't wanna jinx it.
Heavy. Has it always been like this?
If they do the fucking thing to one of the character here, it's not even like a proper character, it's like half a character. No, it's definitely a character. I will fucking riot.
Is someone injured over there?
Don't worry, I'll come save you. Darn, I miss. Go put you out of misery.
What happened here?
Watch out! Watch out! For the Kremnoan! Kremnoan? This is their doing?
Aggie, now's not the time to dwell on that. Let's help the injured people first. Excuse me, coming through.
Hiya, sayang.
These were here as well. That's a relief.
I cannot not look at you as Barbara. I'm sorry I don't care how well written you are. You are just fucking Barbara.
I actually just came to relax. But as soon as I got here, I saw all these people lying on the ground.
Motherfucker is also a healer still.
I've
I'm like,
examined them, and they don't seem to be seriously ill. It feels like they've just spent too much time in the hot water.
Multiple individuals fainting simultaneously from the hot pool steam? Where is the manager of the baths?
my god, Agale is being a Karen.
He disappeared, and no one knows where he's gone to. Some people have been saying that the Kremnoans are behind this. Lady Aglaya, what do you think about this?
Let these people rest. The two of you, please come with me.
Have you thought of something, Aggie?
Yes. While their intentions elude me, it's time to bring this farce to a close.
You know, interesting to see Agalia being in this.
I heard it's the Kremnoan.
Calm down.
I heard it's
the-
the Kremnoan.
The more we see of Agalia, the more of a, not say sinister, but more of a political side of her is showcasing. You know, it's like, yes, the thing about she being cold-hearted so that she can be betterment of the people is actually us showcasing, right? It's like just now is in a showcase like, oh, Agalia is more concerned about the Chrononian up to some trouble rather than the safety of the people, even in clear view, right? She viewed that one versus the many is more of a priority, which is, I understand, as a leader of a big city, you have to always weigh the many. But that definitely does make the individual will probably have a lot of hatred to her.
This is all you can do, huh? Pitiable deliverer.
Okay, well, someone died. It's a regular Tuesday, I guess.
Snowy! It's Snowy!
The culprit. The culprit is Mightymouse. Oh.
V! What did you do to everybody?
You try to fucking write his name.
It's just another duel where I claimed victory.
tú?
As I expected. On the surface, these two are the mightiest warriors in the Holy City, but they're still impulsive youths at heart.
You.
Speak up, Mighty. Tell us exactly what kind of foolishness you and Finan indulged in this time.
Some time ago. Death. How's your recovering along, my friend? Winning and losing are all part of warrior life. Don't let it get to you. That's definitely a say too. No, those sound right.
None of those sound right.
Okay, good enough. Want to grab a drink with me, pal? Yo, that's definitely it.
Forget it.
I see you're still alive and kicking, Deliverer.
Am I seeing things? Is the magnificent Deliverer finally deigning to step outside? What kind of response is that?
Nothing. I was just imitating your usual response. I don't feel anything special from you. Have you passed the demigod trial?
The ritual hasn't reopened yet. In case you forgot, it hasn't been that long since I pulled you out of the trial.
I didn't forget.
Then, you're welcome.
In twilight's last gleam, Makima stands bold. Her walls sturdy, tales untold.
Ooh.
Dreaming of her fruitful gardens, pilgrims arrive from distant lands. Figs and olives, so grand.
Okay.
Yet little do they know that they will step into flames, fuel to the fire, a burning brand.
What are you playing at this time?
I just felt like reciting a few lines of poetry. Surely the Crown Prince of Kremnos knows how to appreciate poetry, right?
Poetry isn't in our language.
Kremnoans steer clear of such weak literature. But my library doesn't lack collections of this kind.
The
These
Gabinishibolo
lines express the
Grand
poet's
Library.
yearning for their home, just as Akama is distant from many people's homes.
I know how to interpret poetry, Haikis.
What?
There's no point in pretending to be profound, my friend. Thank you for helping me
HKS?
out when I was in a tight
Oh
spot.
my god.
But it seems to me that you aren't prepared for the trial either.
Don't compare your situation with mine. My people are still relying on me. I can't ascend to godhood on my own without first resolving their issues.
Why can't you ascend to godhood then resolve issue?
So, are you suggesting that you, the mighty Mightimos, and the heir to the throne of Kremnos, wish to defy tradition that has endured among your people for millennia?
Yes.
Still thinking about what I should do.
Never mind. It's probably not my place to offer you counsel. An idea does strike me, though.
Go ahead. Let's see what terrible ideas you've come up with this time.
Maybe we both need to relieve some stress. Come, Mightimos. Let's recommence our previous competition.
Which I won by a landslide. By I
We'll
mean
see who can
Painon.
stay in the super hot bath for longer. What? Are you chickening out?
The phrase chickening out does not exist in the Kremnoan language.
Okay.
I just find the situation absurd. That's all. All-knowing historian, are you not aware that we Kremnoans use boiling water from sword forging for our baths? Looks like I'll have to teach you some royal etiquette today.
Only that wasn't on you.
And thus, an unprecedented son of battle commences!
Thank you, Beth. Right.
With unparalleled resolve, the two warriors' determination even alters the very hue of the steam. Flames intertwine with scalding vapor, reaching toward the heavens, shrouding the sky in the sun. The spectacle is so magnificent that none dare gaze upon it directly. Since we can't see what's happening in the competition? Why don't I regale you with a tale of kings to pass the time?
Nah, I'm good.
Do you
Fuck.
recall the legend of the Gorgo lion mentioned by a certain veteran? The central figure, the main character,
Get out.
was not the sole sovereign of that land. An Oryx stood as its formidable rival. Long before the dawn of Era Chrysia, the two beasts started their timeless battle on the plains of Tritos. The lion regarded the Oryx as its food, while the Oryx perceived the lion as a scornful, oppressive, and challenging barrier that it swore to topple with its antlers.
Sure.
For tens of thousands of years, without respite, the two creatures thus continued their relentless pursuit and rivalry. It fixated on its rival's fleeing form in the chase. It set its sights on the other's neck, nearly within reach.
Okay, this is not help. This is not helping anyone.
In a corner.
Stop giving us like fucking 10 voice line of them moaning.
Nowhere to escape.
Jesus Christ.
On the land of Amphorius, some lives meet their end at dusk, some at dawn, and yet others are fated to perish under the blistering sun at noon. And at last, the most scorching moment of the day descended upon them. The formidable hand of fate heeded their call and arrived!
My lords, would you like me to reduce the temperature a little?
Struggles. Yep, no, again, don't need another 10 more voice line.
You're chickening out already?
Get lost.
Are you asking me to get lost, or...?
Yes. I'm sticking his shit right here.
Do whatever you want.
Oh, please forgive my presumptuousness, my lords.
What a spectacle of folly.
Folly?
This is what you get for daring to challenge a Kremnoan without understanding your own place.
What I'm saying is, your little game dragged down quite a few innocent souls alongside you.
Personally escort back home the customers left awestruck by our formidable presence.
Huge.
This isn't fair. You are wearing way less than I am.
True.
Is this the latest trend now? Getting into the baths while dressed in full armor?
Don't look at me like that. It was he who challenged me. There is no word for flee in the Kremnoan language.
Man, that's really already lacking amount of word in Kremlin language then.
Very well. Let us bring this farce to a close, shall we? Warriors, it's time to get moving.
What a scene. What a fucking scene. Went on narrowly triangle with a stunning 27 in terms of number of trips safely escorted.
Alas, the flame chase journey is destined to be a lengthy one, replete with obstacles.
thanks to those two, all the gloom has vanished into thin air.
Okay.
Well, we just had quite the commotion. It's not every day we find the Memorial Palace this serene. Shall we continue with our previous plans? Hyacinth, would you care to join us?
Such an empty bath is indeed a rare sight. I was looking forward to unwinding after work. I'd be delighted to accept your invitation, Lady Treeby.
How about we go to the biggest bath?
Do you guys have a fucking private bath upstairs that's only the Kresnos Kremlin can use? Yeah, like what? The piss bath. It is. So it should be always empty.
The water temperature feels just perfect.
Like, huh? Am I crazy?
So, how is the feeling of having the entire bath to yourselves?
Whoa.
So good.
Okay. Hold on.
Aren't you going to soak in the bath with us?
First of all, happy International Women's Day, right? Just get it out of the way, right? Just so that my next sentence doesn't sound weird. But why the fuck is there a CG for this bath scene, but there's zero CG for My Day and Finon in the steaming hot bath? I just think this is unfair. I think this is not right. Where is the gender equality? Right? Has women gone too far with their CG dominance in game? I say we should just make like 10 more CG of like everyone on hot bath, right? Everyone, right? We don't discriminate here. Anyhow, it's actually interesting they actually have different clothing for... Actually, I feel like Hyacinth is wearing the exact same clothing. But it does seem like they are actually wearing quote-unquote bath clothes. Anyhow.
We will have to pass. After all, we've become children.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Please understand that she can no longer endure the heat of this pool due to the blessings of Yanis.
Oh.
Are you curious about us, Hyacinth?
Okay, what the fuck am I looking at, by the way? This is insanity of a fucking art, by the way. This is like this is dangerous for everyone here. No one is safe looking at this. If you have this as like one of your wallpaper, people have like at least 3 questions. At least. I refuse to acknowledge any of them.
Me that it might be better to change the topic.
Yes, I agree. You know what? For once, Hyacinth is the only one that I can like comfortably say yes.
Don't get all nervous. It's not something we can't discuss. The truth is, a long time ago, we were a mature adult just like Aggie. Then, because of reasons, we inherited Yanis' divinity and gained the power of passage.
Reason? Like Cesus?
And in return, the price we had to pay was the splitting of our souls.
The good old price of splitting soul payment.
The Century Gate intensifies the strain on Treeby and the others. They are gradually regressing towards infancy, both in body and mind.
Ooh, okay. Gradually? So you're telling me they're still getting younger?
We don't know what awaits us at the end either. But anyway, that's why we've turned into children.
That's actually terrifying. Holy shit, this is even worse than death.
In that case, when you opened that giant sentry gate above Akama during the battle against Nikador...
Well, there's no way around it. We all know that the flame chase journey won't be a smooth ride.
Maybe we can find a way to fix it. The primary research focus of News Forests is the soul. We explore its depletion and methods to restore dispersed souls. As long as research continues, there might be a breakthrough that
Oh,
can
I
help.
pray and hope. Oh my god, Hyacinth, Anaza, I'm giving you all my funding, right? I will physically break out my wallet and actually break my free-to-play playthrough if our money actually can fund them researching how to not let 3B die.
We will do everything we can.
So your first reaction is in fact denial. You're indeed an access student. I look forward to your good news, Hyacinth.
Now there's another reason to look forward to tomorrow.
I'm telling you, I'm in a bargaining phase right now. Okay, I'm already, you know what? I'm bargaining the fuck out of everything here.
Lady Treeby, what's wrong?
Something's off. It's that strong feeling again. Is it Trian? Wait, no. It's not Trian this time. It's Trinan. Trinan is in danger.
For fuck's sake, can we give like one moment of like peace and silence?
I win this round of escorting the bathers home.
How does one contender alone make a valid competition?
Offering a compliment or two wouldn't be the end of you, you know.
Haikas.
Excuse you. I swear that sounds like a slur.
What is that word? Is that your native tongue?
It means hyena. I'm likening you to a weak hyena. By the way, you emphasize the completely wrong syllable.
Though we've been acquainted for some time, I have rarely heard you talk in the ancient tongue of Kremnos.
It's because I'm not exactly a master at it either. I can listen and read just fine, but when it comes to writing...
Understandable.
You can write?
Oh my god.
You speak as if you don't have a brain.
True.
That was in jest. I understand. After all, you spent all your childhood wandering far from home.
Worry about yourself first, Deliverer. You also never mention your hometown, apart from when you need to introduce yourself.
Well, it's because there isn't much to say. Ides Elysiae is simply a tiny village that disappeared many years ago in the flames of war. The only times I get to see it are in my dreams, and in the trial from the Lance of Fury.
I knew it.
Yes, I saw it all. Ides Elysiae ablaze with everyone. My family, friends, and my kin, lying in a sea of flames. A blood-red half-sun hung in the sky, just like on that day. And before my eyes, that murderer killed Cyrene.
Cool.
But I saw its form this time. A black cloak, an eerie mask, and a broken giant
Oh my
sword.
god. What did I say?
Ominously.
Wait, hold on. What the fuck did I say? What did I just say?
But even though I've been fighting,
Oh my god, I
resolutely getting
fucking
stronger
caught
all
it.
this time, I still couldn't defeat it.
You were blinded by hatred, and almost lost yourself in that trial.
That's right. And that's why I am truly thankful to you. Well,
You finally picked up some manners. Better late than never.
then what about you, Mighty? What did you see in that trial? What do you fear?
There is no word for fear in the Kremnoan language.
I'm really thinking that your Korean language kind of bad. It's kind of suck. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm getting the feeling that your language has no words at all.
But to answer your question, I saw Akuma in the trial. As well as my old comrade. Hephaestion. Perdiccas. Ionius. Ptolemy. And Possesta. Ever since I returned from the Sea of Souls, these five have been by my side. We faced life and death together during our days in exile. Those 10 years were arduous, yet filled with moments worth treasuring. Each night, we would gather by the campfire, savoring honey brews and singing our hearts out. The wind in the wilds of Amphorius smelled like rust. Hephaestion would always tease me about adding goat milk to the honey brew, claiming I ruined the blood-red color of the drink. He had a scrawny figure, but was a relentless force on the battlefield, dispatching foes without so much as a blink. Perdiccas was an expert in concocting medicines, delving into all those strange folk remedies. Leonius was a swift runner, and our most reliable messenger. Ptolemy was a real bookworm, always spouting off in chapters and verses. When we left Kremnos, he made off with a stack of ancient tomes from the Grand Library. Not like it mattered, as my family owns the library. And then there was Possesta. He was the silent type, but a truly masterful musician.
And this is the first time I've heard you mention these five, and their names.
They died on the battlefield before the Kremnoan detachment managed to join Akuma. Perdiccas was the first to go. He was shot in the stomach by a poisonous arrow from the people of Ladon in the second month of cultivation. In the end, his remedies mended all but himself.
Midamos, do not mourn. I have achieved honor by bestowing a noble death upon the enemy.
Leonius died in the 5th winter. Idonia's snowstorm lasted 3 full months. On the night of the fiercest storm, our foes launched their assault.
Idonia. Is that the city Castorus used to live in?
Yes. Those zealots were as fearless as Kremnoans in the face of death. But they lacked respect for honor. They cornered us in a bottomless swamp. Leonius covered for our retreat. They cut his legs off. He vanished into the mire of a foreign land, his body never to be recovered.
This is perfect. Mighty Most, I can finally deliver the news of you ascending the throne to the Netherrealm.
20 dusks later, we finally breached the walls of Idonia and entertained the usurper's plea for peace. However, rebels refused to surrender and set up an ambush within the city. Ptolemy and his cavalry met their end before they could even relish our triumph. Those obelisks that collapsed after being set on fire became their final resting place.
Mighty Most, please tell my family. It was not cunning schemes that vanquished Ptolemy, but the immense weight of Amphorius' entire history.
Then, it was Possesta. You lured the enemies into the city of Aenionis with his melodies, buying us invaluable time. Our enemies, consumed by indignation when they discovered the trick, set the entire city and my soldiers on fire. His final words were recorded on a small clay tablet.
fractured by the flames.
Mighty Mouse, don the crown.
And at last, my most trusted friend, Hephaestion. He was supposed to stand by my side through it all. But a sudden relapse of his illness hit him on the eve of my duel against my father. He hid his condition from me. By the time I returned victorious, he had but a breath left in him.
A Kremnoan dying on a sick bed. I would be a laughingstock to everyone.
Hephaestion, my dear friend, spare your strength. I'll go get a physician.
No need. Even if Perdiccas were here, he couldn't stop destiny from taking me away.
No! I can take you away.
Mightimos, our king, do not shed tears for me. It's not befitting of your status. Farewell, my dear friend. You must lead us back home.
What a grave trial indeed. Now I understand why you see immortality as a defect, or even a curse.
My father threw me into the sea of souls to break the wheel of karma. But little did he realize it would grant me an immortal body and summon a fated revenge on his head. Following his demise, I considered leading my people back to our homeland. Kremnos had already turned it into a wasteland. Only darkness and insanity thrives there. Against the dissent of many, Krateros included, I made the Kremnoan detachment stay in Akama. But I know that their glory will never be doused out. The instant of strife shall inevitably arrive.
If you take over Nikedor, then you must begin the journey back to your homeland. So, you hesitate because you think leaving your people in the Holy City is a better choice?
I don't know. But I have never been crowned. Those 5 were never endowed with any titles. None is aware of their glory.
Your predicament is truly complicated. I don't know how I can give you any useful advice. Maybe you could seek counsel from more people, such as the Grand Craftsman. Cartonis' people seem to have been through comparable dilemmas. And that teacher of yours, Krateros?
Dee, we've got a big problem! Big problem!
Big problem?
Lady Tribby, what's making you so flustered?
Hurry up and go save Trinan! She got affected by Krateros!
What the fuck? Oh, that is not something I fucking put in my bingo card.
Krateros! What's going on?
Okay, well then, we're here.
Mightimos. It seems I was the one who exposed my vulnerabilities first.
Aglaya, I demand an explanation.
This man abducted Trinan by force and forced her to bring him to the vortex of Genesis. He
Oh,
then
you want to
brazenly
take into
stepped
the
into the
fucking...
trial of the Lance of Fury, and naturally failed.
Ah, I see.
Is she telling the truth? Why did you do that?
Because I don't want to wait anymore. Your hesitation made me desperate. If you want to run away from your destiny to become king, then keep running. Someone will eventually stand up and fill in the gap left by strife. Then they will lead our people home.
Age has blinded you, teacher. Can't you see that I'm hesitating because of this very recklessness seared into your blood?
Krateros, do you truly believe you're worthy of entering the trial? To blaspheme against the prophecy? Does the mission meet Chrysos as bear seem like child's play to you?
Do you know how the Kremnoans see you, Aglaya? You're a hypocrite and a megalomaniac. The prophecy of Genesis and the flame chase journey are just excuses for you to
fuck.
seize power.
Wait, change the fucking. I like how the in that scene when he say hypocrite, fucking all we see is just a fucking back shot of Agalia. I'm like, whoa, that is definitely a hip, alright.
Silence, Kratos. Do you even know what you're saying?
Okay, this is serious moment. Okay, serious moment.
Are you defending this woman, Mighty Mos? How many wars did people start because of her and her so-called prophecy? How many cities fell in the past millennium? Their people massacring each other. Even if this so-called Genesis really exists, will there be a place for the Kremnoans in that new world?
Are you done talking? By agreement between the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Elders, those who trespass upon the vortex of Genesis need not be tried by the Council. I am allowed to pass judgment alone. Kratos, your actions are unforgivable. I hereby sentence you.
Aggie, wait! We have a proposal! Someone has to resolve this conflict between the cities. Lord Kratos did not use violence to harm us. We can sense that his anxiety stems from his concern for his people's future. Please, Aglaya, hear us out first.
I'm listening.
I'm sorry, Lord Kratos. We were so preoccupied with deciphering the fragments of prophecy that we neglected those of you not favored by its message. Your accusations were harsh, but justified. We wish to earn your trust and those of the Kremnoans. I think the best way to do that is to take you to witness the source of the prophecy for yourself.
How are you going to show me something that has no form?
You've heard about that Outlander, right? She has somehow made a connection with Orynyx and can completely replicate scenes from the past.
It's a fucking miracle,
We
honestly.
will ask for her aid. Tomorrow, at the Abyss of Fate in the Temple of Yanisopolis, we will show you everything from that distant memory, Kratos.
A fair proposal. I accept.
Until then, you will be stripped of your
Stripped?
freedom. That is my one condition, and I will brook no argument.
It is not the first time I've been made someone else's prisoner. Do as you please, demigod.
Teacher, why did you do this?
Forgive me, young master. But I just cannot wait any longer. Ever since your father died, our people and I have been waiting for a day to revive Kremnos. We placed all of our hopes in you, but never received an answer.
This obsession for returning home has become a sickness for our people. Wise as you are, I refuse to believe that you can't see the truth.
That is actually kind of insane for that. The amount of weight my day is actually might be feeling is immaculate. Like, imagine you, a descendant of someone that tried to fucking murder you, right? And now you have been immortal, travel your whole life planning a revenge plot with your five of your best friend. All of them get succumbed before reaching your final victory. and then now everyone expect you to be the next crown, while you yourself do not wish to be following the same path as the person you just killed. And it's like, whoa. Neat.
You have a clear head, which is why you're also incomparably alone. A smart person can only choose to tangle himself with the mundane of this world. If you're truly capable of leading our people beyond this blood-stained fate, then prove it to me once more, Mighty Mos.
Mighty Mos.
Just as you did back then.
A fierce fighter. I did not expect such heroism from a feeble Akim.
Oh, come on.
Fulfill your duty as the victor.
Can you speak up?
And tell me your name. I seek an honorable death from you.
I feel like your dying voice is not loud enough.
If you have any honor.
Okay, my day, you're not any better.
Listen closely. I am the leader of the Kremnoan detachment, Midemos. I'm here to finish you, father.
It
is you, the beast spurned by all.
Wait, hold on.
Defied death. The prophecy was true. You will bring an end to my Kremnoan dynasty.
Dynasty, like I say, or okay, am I crazy? Am I fucking crazy? Does this not look like a fucking leg? Does this not look like a leg and someone's wearing a heel? Though the leg look like backward, and there's just a fucking flag dangle on it. I look at this, I'm like, wait, what? Okay, now that I actually pay closer attention, it's definitely just a blade, and it's just a handle. But at fucking first glance, I'm like, what the fuck is the leg? Who the fuck just have the leg just stand upright?
Defy. You're wrong.
Death fears me. It's the reason I have this body of steel. As for you, you already stand at death's door, father. You were the one who threw me into the Sea of Souls. The one who tried in vain to enslave a titan. And the one who desecrated the body of a god. Haikus! You're a weak king. So weak that even the lowliest hyena is a more noble existence than you. Now, fate's reckoning is upon you.
Then swing your blade. Take my crown. Coronate yourself with an old king's blood and inherit it all. Become the new rightful king of Kremnos.
No. I don't want the crown. Listen. There's only one end for the kings of Kremnos. Then the crown means nothing to me. All I want is your life. To avenge Mother and my comrades.
Comrade.
But the walls of Kremnos will not fall with me. Do you truly think you can escape fate's grasp, my son? You and I, we're both the same. We feast on strife and fear. Now, kill me! The son of Borgo is destined to be crowned in blood!
Good dream.
Craterus. Kremnos. He said the Grand Craftsman Cartonus might have some suggestions. Might as well go see him.
Might as well.
Grand Craftsman.
Oh, okay.
How have you been?
King of Kremnos it is. That you would come, I knew.
You knew I was coming?
Your matters, I've heard. The path forward you seek. Many questions you have. But before that, take this.
What's this?
A signet ring for the King of Kremnos. Belonged to your mother. Recast and restore it. I did.
Man, Cardinal is such a chat.
What? Mother threw it into the Sea of Souls.
A long time to fish out it took. Very fortunate we were.
I can hardly imagine how much patience and courage it must have taken to find such a small signet ring in the Sea of Souls. I owe you one.
Gratitude there is no need for. Repayment for saving me, this is. Questions you bring with you? Ask now.
Fate I've always denied has finally caught up to me. By all rights, I should accept Strife's authority. It would make everyone happy. The Chrysos heirs, the Council of Elders, the Kremnoans. Even the bards who will write it all into song.
True.
Yet hesitate still you do. Hesitate, why do you, young king?
Because of my people. Be they men, women, the elderly or children. Hearts of all Kremnoans yearn for home. They've all been waiting for this day, for the day their king returns. Children of Strife would then be able to go home and embrace the old traditions. Never mind that most of them have only ever been heard in these so-called traditions and song. They would then gather around their king and throw themselves into battle.
This is not a good thing, you believe.
The Kremnoans have been trapped in a cycle of bloodshed for the past 1,000 years. They seek vengeance, start wars, become prosperous, and decline. How much innocent blood flowed into the River of Souls in all those years? How many needless sacrifices could we have avoided? I accept that fate and become the totem of strife that lead my people into repeating the same mistakes. Then of course I would be terrified. I'd be terrified of becoming king.
A different kind of Kremnoan you truly are.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll now know the answer. Almost like the entry room. This is one entire fucking story mode. Oh my god. Not again. Not again.
What did you dream about, my darling Trebios?
I had a dream that I turned into many me's. Then we made the moon into a ship and made the stars into our sails. Then we floated on the ocean and let the wind blow us in any direction it wanted.
Well, that sounds like a lovely dream.
Yeah. The ocean and the sky were really, really dark. But there were so many of me that I wasn't scared at all because we'd all sing together. The ocean wind blew us onto an island where the wind tasted like flowers. There were bleating sheep and chirping birds inviting us to be their guests. There were so many animals on the island, but none of them ever fought.
Giannis's holy maidens can receive guidance from the god of passages. Perhaps what you saw in your dream is a divine land somewhere in Amphorius.
You think so?
I think so.
What's wrong, Trevios? You look unhappy.
Because on that same island, I saw a dark mountain on the other side of the ocean. And it was very, very tall. The mountain looked alive, and it kept getting closer to the island. Then I realized it wasn't a mountain, but a very, very tall wave made of water. When the wave smashed against the island, it looked like it was going to eat the island up. The small animals tried to chase it away, but they couldn't stop it. Then there was a bang and I woke up.
A dark wave.
Mama, does something that scary exist in real life?
Yes. Unfortunately, it does exist in Amphorius. But it's very far away from our temple.
Very far.
We call it the Black Tide, though it has nothing to do with water. It has no shape or form, but it can swallow up animals, humans, and even titans, turning them all into monsters.
Oh, the Black Tide is a baddie. I don't want everyone to turn into its food. Can't we chase it away?
Of course, my dear. You only need to behave well and listen to what the adults tell you. Study all the knowledge and etiquette you need, then grow up and become a proper holy maiden. The divine Janus will then give you guidance and help you light the way for the people.
Wow, I'm gonna eat a lot and study a lot and become a holy maiden. But Mama, you said the Black Tide can swallow up titans too. What do we do if even Janus is eaten?
If that happens, then the holy maiden will have to be the one to guide people on the right path. After all, we are the human avatars of the god of passages, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But one person alone is not enough. Once you're older, you'll make a lot of friends. You must do your best to unite them, because that's also our duty as priests.
Friends? Are they also like me and Mama with pretty red hair?
Yes,
They might not,
at least two of them.
but they'll certainly be just as smart and kind as you.
No, three of them.
Mama? Am I dreaming?
Don't be silly, dear. Of course you're not dreaming. I've always been by your side.
Now this is fucking trippy.
What?
Now be a good girl and call your friends over too. Let's play hide and seek, just like we used to, okay? My Trevios is the smartest girl. I'm sure you'll remember where everyone is hiding.
Bro, I do not like this. I don't like this. I'm terrified.
Sounds so far away.
I'm fucking scared.
I don't remember. Who am I looking for?
This is the
Your
fear that
friends,
I hate.
who will chase the black tide away alongside you, of course.
Is this from my childhood? I don't remember. Use the spindle to connect everyone.
There will be an amazing captain on that big ship. She's cheerful, optimistic, bold, and cautious. She'll be able to get everyone together.
Wow, that's amazing! Can I be the captain?
Of course you can. But you'll find someone else who's better for the job, my dear. I think that person lives in a beautiful temple that sits atop a hillside covered in golden fig trees. There's a noble girl there who's very smart, but also very delicate.
Just like Mama?
Perhaps. But before we find the captain, the ship also needs someone who can navigate it. Who could that be?
Let me think.
Me?
I know! She's Trini!
Oh my god.
I named this doll after myself? I don't remember it all. Is this a dream? Or something that happened in the past? Bad chest! You can't lock me away! It's packed full. Mama must have left all of these for me. All the words are blurred out. Could it be that my memory is fading?
That's not good. Is this Tree's house room?
I used to sit here and listen to Mama tell stories.
This is a temple then.
How I wish to see you again, Mama.
Okay. Oh my god.
Am I dreaming? Huh? Why is this doll inside a chest? It's holding a sword. Why?
Many years later, many brave warriors will board this ship. They're skilled combatants who fear no danger.
No danger.
Ooh, I can learn how to fight too and protect everybody!
You silly girl. You're Yanisopoulos' holy maiden. It's not your duty to fight. There will be many others to protect you.
Alright. Then where will they come from?
I believe one warrior hails from a lovely village where bulrushes flourish, while another comes from a magnificent royal city. Though each has their own troubles, both are ready to lend their strength for the ship's long voyage.
It's just a plot for One Piece.
In that case, let Trian fight by their side.
Oh, Trinette, let's go.
Always stay on course. How could I have known the name Trian back then?
Trian.
Was it just a coincidence? Or... learning can change your destiny.
That's a fucking rocket.
A blackboard? And what is that drawing? Doesn't ring a bell at all. Perhaps it's just a childhood doodle.
I don't think a doodle can fucking showcase a blueprint of a fucking entire spaceship. But you know what? You do you.
When navigating at sea, you need to know both astronomy and geography.
Isn't Yanis's knowledge enough?
Oh, sweetie. The ocean isn't like the land. It's easy to get lost. That's why it's important to learn to recognize the miracle of Aquila.
Alright. Even though my brain is already super duper smart, I'll still try my very best.
Circe also favors children who try their best. They will send a wise scholar as everyone's teacher to help you reach your dreams.
I want to be a teacher too. Oh, wait. That's super duper smart. So I want to be the teacher's teacher.
You're huge. Teacher.
Why not? But if you're going to be a teacher, you might need to tone down that hyper energy of yours.
Then Trinan can do it. She's well behaved and would make a great teacher. Mama and the others always said that I had a great memory. But now, I can't even tell if this is a memory or a dream.
Come, let's line them up.
Where? Oh, back side? Can I get out? Still more to do? I guess so. I fucking hate dream sequences, man. It's because like it can lead to very, very dark review, or it's just fucking painful one.
Set them on this music box and let them compose a melody for our song.
Music box? What's that?
Sweetheart, are you still groggy from your nap? You invented it.
I invented it? What does it do?
Oh, my lovely Treevy. You're usually so bright. What's gotten into you today? Well, you might as well see for yourself. Put your good friends on it and see the wonders it can do.
Put the dolls on.
Yoink.
It's rotating. And I can hear something.
That's right. It's a music box. If you place the dolls in the right spots, it will start rotating and play beautiful music. Out of all your inventions, this one is my favorite.
I like it too.
I don't remember.
It's all right, my child. I'll sing along to the tune, and it will help jog your memories. Happiness abounded in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raised their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kephali, all-knowing Father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden blood spills unto the land, converging into a boiling river that flows to the heroic heirs of this world.
Dog.
What's going on?
I don't like it no more.
This please lend me your ears. In black mist, as death and fate draw close, on the bloodied earth, the living dead were ghosts. What is this world? It mirrors your maze-like fate. What is this world? A silent lament without a trace. What is the past? Wandering ghosts that linger. What is the future? Souls scattered by fate's finger. What is the start? A voyage born in solitude. What is the end? The spirit, lonely and subdued. Lonely and subdued. And subdued. And subdued. 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 Subdued.
What's going on?
Oh my god, no.
Hurry. Run. Trios, run.
Fuck this, nah.
The black tide has arrived.
Where can I go?
Don't do this. Nah. Fuck no. Holy shit.
This is the sacrifice of a holy maiden. You won't make it to the end. Only one person can.
I know! It's fine if we can't reach the end. Our minds are made up.
Go. Bid your farewells, dreams. Time is running out.
Mama, are you going to leave me?
My sweet girl. I will never leave you. But remember this, Trios. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle.
Sorry, what was the subtext? Only one shall live till the end, and they alone will witness Era Nova.
Since your mind is made up, then traverse the black tide and dispel the fog for Amphorius. I shall see you tomorrow, my dearest Trios.
Can I not? Can I not see you tomorrow? I'm scared. I need a doubt. Jesus fucking.
Are we still in a dream?
This is a fucking loop. They'll never end.
Have a nightmare.
Oh my god. Even your doll becomes Agalia like.
But it's been a long time since we had any dreams.
It's not yet the entry hour. You still have plenty of time to rest.
No. Our heart is still racing.
It must be that reckless Crimnoan soldier who startled Trinan, and you as well. If you want, I can pierce through his chest with the golden thread right now.
Aggie, cut it out with the scary talk.
I'm just kidding. If I were serious, I wouldn't have waited until now. Do you want to talk about the dream? Keeping it bottled up is not good for your health.
We had a dream about Mama. The dream itself was nothing. It's just the timing that feels a bit unsettling.
You consider that as nothing? The fuck?
Trian. Even if we refrain from ever using the power of the Century Gate again, her soul continues to slowly drift away from her body.
Oh my god, I don't do this,
There
man.
isn't much time left.
You can't do this.
It wouldn't be such a bad idea to let her relinquish her role as the gatekeeper and live out her days as a carefree child.
You have a point, Aggie, but our decision has already been made on that matter.
I believe there's still another way.
Please, edit it.
Souls will be spent until they dissolve into dust. Such is our fate. Once we had a whole and connected body. If that body were a tree, and its trunk and branches would share the same fate, decaying at the same pace. Now we are fragmented into numerous selves. Despite the absence of a trunk, we are offered another possibility. We can choose how our branches will perish in a way that is most beneficial to the flame chase journey.
You know what?
Compared with saying farewell to one person, watching many fade away before me is even more sorrowful.
You know what? Maybe they were right. Who cares about this fucking flame chase journey, right? Why do we just let the war end? You know what? At this point, like, why does it matter? Why go through all this suffering for none? Huh? They don't even know whether it's gonna succeed. It's this is fucking painful to go through. And no one is fucking happy. Agalia is fucking depressed as they lost their hero. She lost her humanity. Fucking 3B, Trinan, and Trion is gonna die. My days do not have any more people to go or any kingdom to call themselves for. Final doesn't even have a fucking place no more. And like, Anaza just fucking got obliterated from the map. I mean the grove. The only one that we haven't seen the backstory yet is Hyacinth, and you fucking betcha there's gonna be another tier joker hiding behind it. Castanary have some death curse begone shenanigan also going on. Like, no one is fucking happy with this. Like, just if I were that, if I were one of the fucking people living in Emporius, I would just like, nah, I'm good. Even if a fucking prophecy say like, no, you must be the chosen one to be part of the Kratos, I'm like, nah, I'm good. There's no prophecy needed for me.
But advancing is the destined end of Yanis's trial. There's no retreat in our path.
There's no retreat in your language?
Sad about saying goodbye to us. You've already agreed on this, right?
It won't be long before I forget what sorrow tastes like.
Like, this is not a fucking happy interaction.
So, what would you like for breakfast, Aggie?
What? Where did that come from?
After all this talking, we're feeling a bit hungry. Plus, it's nearly the entry hour now. Do you remember when we first met, Aggie? You were still a little one, and we caught you secretly eating oatmeal late at night.
While my emotions might be fading, those memories are still as vivid as ever, teacher. Please, let me do it. What would you like to eat?
It's fine! Leave it to us. You should rest for now. It won't take long, and we'll call you when it's done.
In that case, thank you.
Then, see you tomorrow, Aggie.
See you tomorrow? Is there gonna be a tomorrow? Why is everyone saying tomorrow? I'm scared of tomorrow.
The nightmare is ominous. Memories are slipping away. Even the image of Mama. Just as expected, another trip must be made into the abyss of fate. Hopefully Orynyx will be willing to help us.
Motherfucking Orynyx is fucking sick and tired of us right now. It's the same time somewhere in Okama. This is a fucking movie at this point. Holy shit. Okay, now tell me your backstory. Come on.
Who are you?
It's been a while. I'm the one who once overthrew the entire classroom in that spiritual physics lecture.
Oh, it's you.
No way. Do you really still remember that, Professor?
I remember that glib tongue of yours. What brings you here? Surely you're not here to reminisce.
Surely.
You could tell.
Of course. You only beat around the bush when you have a hidden agenda.
That's not true. I'm here to seek enlightenment, as always. Could you please teach me everything you know about the black-robed swordmaster?
Rumors sure travel fast. Unfortunately, I too know nothing about it. I can only tell you that it is clad in a black robe and wields a greatsword. At least, it looks like a great sword. It's shaped like a twisted half-sun, and a peculiar dagger resembling a crescent moon. By the way, take this with you. I got it from the sneak attack. It's yours now.
I was right. It is this thing. The one who torched Aedes Elysiae to the ground. And killed everyone.
Still caught it.
Don't try to be a hero.
Not letting that go.
No one in Akuma stands a chance against that thing right now.
I fucking stood my ground.
What the Titan said as well.
Not at first. But the god relented after having had a taste of its power. Even with the god possessing me, I couldn't fight against that blade. That incredible power doesn't seem to be granted by any Titan.
Are you suggesting that it originates from beyond Amphorius?
What?
It's possible. Much like the Black
Holy
Tide.
shit, the Black Tide is just a Sauron.
Nonetheless, it's an enemy we must overcome.
We? Drop the pipe dream, Finon. No one wants to see you fall by their blade.
His mere presence will endanger the Holy City and the Flame Chase.
You know that I don't believe.
You don't believe in the so-called prophecy, I know. However, I'm here to seek your assistance, not at the request of Aglaya or Trevi. I just want to eliminate a threat to the city I pledged to protect. That's all. The tragedy at the Grove must never happen again.
Take a seat. Since you are sincerely seeking enlightenment, I suppose I can tell you one more thing.
No more thing, please. Please. No more thing. Soon after, brother.
What's wrong, Trian? Nothing. Just remembering what happened at the Grove. Monster in the black cloak. So scary. Everyone in danger. Nightmare. I can't forget.
I don't like it.
Don't be scared. There are no bad guys here. Didn't you save everyone with the Century Gate, Trian?
I don't like it.
And threw it away. Far, far away. It's never coming back. We got back safe from the Grove because of you, Trian. You're the reason the Flame Chase journey can continue. Sorry. Trian feels a bit dizzy. Why are we here again? For the same thing, of course. Remember? Tomorrow we will reveal the prophecies past to everyone. First, we need to restore the memories that have been blurred by the fragmentation. We hope to present the full truth to everyone, without hiding anything. Since Yanis caused the fragmentation, we can only turn to another Titan or Onyx for help. Also, remember to get breakfast ready for Aggie before the lucid hour tomorrow.
Just a footnote, you know?
Trian remembers now.
It's just a footnote.
Oh, on that note, we had better prepare some saffron before we meet with the Titan. Saffron? Huh, it's an essential offering for rituals in the Temple of the Three Fates. You think we shouldn't go to Orynyx empty-handed? Yes, it's also a symbol of Yanisopolis. If we are to replicate memories, we need to use something that is experienced those days. And when we first met Aggie, we added that to the porridge we made for her. and she really loved it. I see. It's like killing 3 birds with 1 stone.
3 stone with 1 bird here.
It all depends on whether Oryx is willing to help us.
I'm sure it's fine.
Could be a problem. After all, it was us who took the core flame from Yanis, from Oryx's kin. We will have to give it a try. If there's truly no other way. In our current state, we probably can't do anything to them. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
There's gonna be a lot of bridge crossing.
Trian knows how to play team. In any case, let's look for Saffron first. I hope there's still some left in the temple, untouched by Nikador's soldiers. I remember that aged saffron is preserved in sealed jars. Let's be on the lookout as we go.
Oh my god. Am I free? Am I free? Holy shit. Holy shit. I feel like that's legitimately like an hour long, just a non-stop fucking dialogue scene. And I like it. You know what? I like it. Holy shit, the sequence in the fucking 3B's dream, they can make a fucking horror game out of this. Is it scary? No, not in a traditional sense, but it's fucking eerie as fuck. Hell nah, I'm not gonna fucking see that in my Honkai Star Rail game. It's terrifying. God. Ugh. Just think about it. And the implication, the messaging, the subtle foreshadowing, it scares me. That's the scary part of the of that horror scene, is the implication of what happened to them. I'm like, no, I don't take them away. There's no way they take. Like, how the fuck you gonna remove them? It doesn't make sense. Like, sure, if you remove like one character, like Gallagher, you know, sure, that character is gone. You remove 1/3 of a character, it's like, what the fuck does that even mean? Like, what the fuck does that even mean? I'm scared. I'm terrified. I'm terrified and scared. I'm terrified and scared and terrified and scared. I do not wish to continue anymore. And you know what? That is the case. I will not continue. I think this is a fine place to stop. I do not know how much more there is to this story mode.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Hey, found 2. But holy shit, I'm not gonna find out by triggering another hour-long dialogue tree. It's good. I'm shocked how good this sequence so far happened. Normally in the middle of the story, I tend to get like confused days and like bored. No, this one, which I assume is like near the middle, I'm like fucking engaged at everything they say. From my day pass to 3Bs and everyone in between. It's interesting, right? It really is interesting. I like how they do it. I also like how they try to make some comedy moment with the whole hot bath scene with My Day and Pinon. But I feel like I'll admit, it's a bit randomly added. It definitely feel randomly added, but it does have a merit of able to hear the internal thinking of my day, which is kind of cute, not gonna lie. Also, the whole concept of, oh shit, what if other people that is not part of the Krasnos is trying to get a core flip? Well, what happened? I guess that what happened. Under the current rule set, Agalia will just order them to, I don't know, die or something. They didn't really finish what's the punishment. From it's either it's since it's like I'll be frank, seems to be like a very actually I don't know. I do not know what Agalia would do. My initial thought is like banishment, because that's what they did to us. But then they say they went from execution to banishment because they know our intention. So what was the original one? Is still execution? So thinking thought emoji right now. Yeah, I'm scared. I'm still scared, but I'm very intrigued what's gonna happen in the future, and we will know that next time. Maybe tomorrow. Most probably could be tomorrow, but whether if I'm too tired, probably not. Otherwise, it will be Monday. Thank you. But happy birthday, belated birthday again to March 7. Oh my, this is a depressing amount of sadness happening in today and tomorrow, and yesterday and today technically. So happy belated birthday March 7. Happy birthday March 8. Dawei birthday is on March 8 from one Reddit post I saw. So I'm gonna believe full-heartedly that March 8 is also Dawei birthday. So happy birthday Dawei. Thank you for creating such a beautiful game. There's many flaws, yes, I can tell you many of them. But I wouldn't be playing 683 days in a row if I don't find some enjoyment through it, right? So thanks again, happy birthday, and thanks so much for everyone that's come by, watch, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. See you tomorrow. Bye.